So ignore the fact that I haven't made a video since May, and ignore the washing machine you may or may not actually hear in the background, and ignore this camera angle because it probably won't endure, but yes, indeed, I am America. I would also like you to ignore the fact that Kate E. Matthews has been threatening me on Twitter, very softly, but yes, indeed, threatening me to make a video. That Amanda of She's So Mickey came physically to Washington, D.C. to harangue me to make a video, and also participated in my lame architectural-themed punnery.
It's a rotunda. It's pretty rotund.
Duh.
I would also beg you to ignore the fact that it's the 15th of July of 2011, and obviously that means it's the celebratory day after the celebratory day after the United States women's national soccer team beat the French women's national soccer team in the semifinals of the World Cup, which means we're playing Japan on Sunday. And yes, I care about women's soccer, at least I do when the United States, my wonderful adopted country, does okay. And let's also ignore the fact that there was some movie, I guess, that came out. What else is absolutely essential for you to understand right now? Men farsi migiram. Men farsi yad migiram. Men farsi yad migiram. Ke lase man farsi yad migirad. So there's that. None of those are things that I actually want to talk about today. What I actually want to talk about is the fact that yesterday was Bastille Day, France's national holiday. Even if we're better at them than women's soccer, at the very least in 2011, I care very deeply about France. My mother is the biggest francophile that ever graduated from Moscow State Polytechnical Linguistic University, and as a result I sort of absorbed a lot of French over the course of my childhood simply osmotically, so I can't exactly speak French. I can read, I can somewhat understand French, and I can buy groceries in French, and that's about it. But as far as independently creating sentences, not so much. But more importantly, France and its revolution, and sort of desperate and fueled by revenge as it was, is a pretty good example and template for what's going on and has been going on in the Middle East for the past number of months. You'll notice that I haven't commented too much on the state of affairs in the Middle East lately, just because there's very little I feel I can add. I'm not an expert. If you ask me a specific question, I can try to answer it. But other than that, I'm sort of devoid of information. What I, once again in possession of a ukulele, can do is offer this tribute to the French people and their slightly confused revolution in support of the slightly confused revolutionary efforts in other countries around the world now in 2011. Subtitles provided by me for people who also, like me, don't speak French. I can in no way assure the veracity of these subtitles. Allons enfants de la patrie, le jour de gloire est arrivé. Contre nous de la tyrannie, l'entendeur cinglant élevé, l'entendeur cinglant élevé. Entendez-vous dans la campagne mugir ces féroces soldats? Ils viennent jusque dans nos bras, égorger vos fils et vos campagnes. Aux armes, citoyens, bataillon, marchons, marchons, qu'un sang impur abreuve nos sillons. Join us next time as I sing the Chinese national anthem, which includes the wonderful line, "Let every man roar his approval." Until then, I'm here, you're there, thank you for watching, and tell people about it if you think I'm actually going to make videos again, which is, you know, about a 50-50 split, right? I can't believe I ate the whole thing.